Hi and welcome to another section of Jeff the Master Barber. On this edition, I'm just going to show you how I do tight mid-fade using the Baby Bliss, the FX Rose Gold. I switched the blade on this one. I put the Magic Clip blade because it has the crunch technology, and I feel that it cuts much better. Right now we're using guard the 116, and then I open the lever, and then that's the 116 and a half, and then after that, right there I close the lever, and I take the in between right there where I'm passing it, and keep passing it there. Now we're gonna jump to the guard number 1, and we're gonna pass it in that area exactly where I'm passing it. Notice that my strokes of the hand, it's a little longer. And pretty much those are the only two clips that I'm gonna use, the 116 and the 1, and obviously open the lever. The lever is very important, how you open it and close it. And notice how it's already, the fade is starting to come in, right away. There's no need to use like 2, 3, when in reality, if the mid-type fade, it just take that what you guys saw right there. Right now I'm using the bevel. This is a great trimmer. What I like about this trimmer is the blade. The blade is the widest blade out there right now. And not only that, it's easy to calibrate. You don't need no tools. It has a crown, and you move it and you adjust it the way that you like it. And definitely I like to use it because it speed up the process of cleaning, and I don't have to sacrifice my other trimmers. Right now I'm using the Andes shaver, the Plus, and definitely this is my favorite. I have the Series 9, I have the Baby Bliss, and I always find myself going back to this shaver. The reason why, one of the reasons, is very light. 2, it has a great grip. 3, it doesn't irritate. And 4, it doesn't matter if you leave a little bit or 1 or 2 hair, it will take it with no problem. So that's why I keep coming to this, and I recommend this shaver. And yeah, we're passing it there. By doing this, we add in, like, it will last like a day or 2 days extra. And this is what everything that I'm doing is what the client always asks me. I go by what the client asks me. And consultation first, So same thing that we did in the other side, we're gonna do it on this side too. See, level close. And yes, I like the crunch technology. The Magic Clip blade on this one is a great combo. I like the way how this Baby Bliss, the engine and the how it feels in the hand. And then with this blade, it's the best. If you're interested on how I did the modification, you could go to all my videos. I have more than 1,400 videos, and you could go and find out and check it out, and you're gonna see how I did it. If you're new, you can subscribe. Same thing. We're using guard number 1 and level open at this point, and we passing it left to right, right to left, right there. And then the stroke, so you can notice, the higher you go, the stroke is a little higher. The lower you go, the stroke is a lot shorter. And then you close the level little by little. If you see that it's no gravity, if you see a shadow and you passing it and you have not moved the level, then you move that means you have to close the level just a little bit, not completely, just a little bit. And then you go, keep going side to side, and make sure you pass it however many times you need to pass it. But if it's not grabbing it, then that means you got to switch it up. And if you're gonna go higher, then you open the level. And if you want to use the corners, sometimes the corner is just it grab what you need to, just to be on the safe side. Everything that I do it, I'm not saying that I'm a teacher, because I'm not. I'm just showing how I do my work. If you see a technique or something that maybe caught your attention, and you put it to practice and it worked for you and make you faster or whatever, then that's what I make the videos for. Right now, like I say, still using the electric shaver in this, And yes, I do the fade first. I have many different ways to do it, from top to bottom, bottom to top, or start right in the middle. But yeah, the point is that as long as the fade or the haircut came out exactly how the client wanted, then I'm satisfied too. You know what I mean? You could have your opinion. You all the barbers could have opinions or how they do the stuff. And nobody's wrong. It's just, eventually it's you that is going to be doing it. Right now we're going to do the box out. And this is one of my favorite trimmers right here too. This is the Tigh liner. To me, it's the number one. Why? The blade is so versatile. It cuts thin hair, real thick hair, wet hair. It doesn't matter. This blade is, and this machine, the engine, and is the best. What it is, Andy with this and Andy Slim Li, they're great. My second one, like I said, is the bevel, and then the third one I have the FX Gold. It's okay, the FX Gold, but I don't think can compare to Tigh liner, the Andes. Right now we're gonna cut the top with the scissors. So I'm gonna wet it really well, the hair. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, and you like what you see, this is the moment to do. Hit the little bell so it will notify you. I have more than 1,400 videos, like I said before. Right now I'm using the technique scissors over cone. I'm using the scissors Oyster, the 3-inch. I feel comfortable. I don't need a big pair of scissors to do what I'm doing. And everybody is gonna have an opinion, and I know that's not the way to this and that. Listen, if the haircut come out done properly, well, and especially if the client pays me and keep coming to get his haircut for the last 15 years with me, I must be doing it exactly how he likes it. And that's what matters to me. And that's how should be you set mind too, for the person that tell you, but I got this barber or I got this person that tell me that I'm doing it wrong. Listen, you do it how you feel comfortable. I can't tell you, no, don't do it like that, but if you don't feel comfortable, and it's up to you at the end of the day. But, I got this way, and this way was taught by someone to me, and he didn't even teach me. He was just like, hey, you could do it like this. The reason why I do it, I could have more control on what I want to the blend in or what I want to cut. And I was like, you know what? And then he was like, you could grab it like this, and you flip the combs like this. And he was watching me, and he was like, yep, just like that. And it's basically like having the blade of the clipper, the bottom, and then as you lift it up just like you will lift the clipper. And the top blade is basically the scissor moving, and just make sure the big teeth is when it had a lot of volume, and the small teeth is when it's really nice and tight and you cannot get the hair then. And then he also teach me this one too, this way, where I grab the hair, pinch it with my fingers, then I see what I have to cut, and it gets exposed what I have to cut. And once I start from the top, from the front, and work my way back, and until everything, all the hair match and everything. Some people would be like, oh, I would have passed clip number 5, whatever. Nah, he likes the way I've been doing it like that. He told me, now just use scissors with me on top. I don't like my hair cut low. Regardless if you could do it like that, like I said, I'm not my own boss. I got bosses, and those bosses are my clients. They're the one that pays, and that's how you have to follow instruction. So yeah, the box out always start from the middle, so it gets center and level. I'm cleaning his ears. It has baby hairs, and that's also, he asked me to do that. Everything that I do is in a point of life, or those 15 years that he's been coming to get a haircut. We develop a chemistry that I already know exactly. Not that I know, that I understand what he wants, and that's exactly is the you should do for your client. Once you have that chemistry, once you pay attention to those details, and you take care and you do that, it works. Right now I'm using the shaving cream, the Bone Pro, and we're gonna shape it up, everything. We're gonna be doing the box out. We're using the blade Black Widow. Shout out to Will Ocasio, the guys from Barbers Tools. And this blade, the portable blade, this is very, very nice, solid, and I like because it's nice and black, and the black, it doesn't get dirty that quick compared to chrome. But it's preference, maybe you like a chrome. He got that too. He got it in different colors. But yeah, right now those ashes, the reason why those ashes keep coming like that is because either there are few things. The cream is getting dry. Two, when you put a brand new blade and you pass it constantly in the same plate, it does that too. Also, he may have dry skin. So all those things that I just tell you, it makes those ashes, those like the white, like those white line. And yes, after I'm done with him doing that I have everything done right there, then I use the alcohol and I take it off. But I leave it at that moment right there because he let me know, okay, I already did it right there. It's nice and sharp. And it give me, it's like a defense line. You know what I mean? I know exactly that I pass it right there. I know that everything is coming nice and sharp. Always use both of your hands. You know what I mean? Stretch whatever the finger is going to be at. The blade is going to be at. Have the left finger. In my case, I'm a righty, so my left hand is helping the right hand. So, by stretching everywhere that I'm going to put the blade, the left hand, the finger is going to be stretching the skin. When you stretch the skin, it makes it nice and tight so the blade doesn't get stuck. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. And always shave from top to bottom first, and then you could go shave from bottom to top. Never shave from bottom to top right away because you will shave like from the root, and some people got sensitive skin. See, like right now, from bottom to top, I could do that, but first I had to do from top to bottom. Then I could do bottom to top. You see what I'm saying? I get a closer shave. Never do the closer shave right away because it's gonna irritate them and it's gonna probably start bleeding. And always, especially in the mustache, use a brand new blade constantly. If you don't feel the blade is shaving the way you like, always switch it up. You know what I mean? Always switch the blade and make sure that it's you cutting. I mean, you shaving everything, and it's shaving comfortably, and it doesn't hurt the client, because the client will make expression too if it's pulling. You know what I mean? And yes, I'm using the blade that I'm using also. Excuse me. Is Dorco. I definitely like the company Dorco. I think it's a great company. The blade top really sharp. And but even though there's always maybe a couple of blades that come out really dull, just when you feel it, just that all dull, just switch it. You know what I mean? Just get, you know what I mean? It's nothing. A box of blade costs like $1, and it's nothing. If you're making whatever, $20, $30, $40 on a haircut, whatever it is, that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? We're spending $1, even if you have to spend it's not that you're gonna spend a whole dollar on a whole box on one client, but I'm saying spend whatever it is, but wear comfortable. You know what I mean? I also do. My English is not the best. I'm aware of that, and I do more tutorials in Spanish and blogs and all that. But I have few people that in the past I've done the tutorials and I've done it like this in English, and they said they like it, so I keep doing it for them. You know what I mean? And if you're new and you like it too, please leave the comment in the bottom and let me know how you feel about it. If you want me to, if you have a haircut that you want to learn, and say that you want to blow out or taper, leave it in the bottom and below, and when I see it, and if I see whatever the type of hair that you want me to do, then I do it. If I find someone that it will get that haircut done and will let me record it, I will do the video for you. Right now, pretty much I'm almost done. I'm doing the final details. Take your time when you climb, man. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Oh no, don't take too long. Nah, take your time to do it right. That's my only advice. Quality over quantity. You know what I mean? Quality is gonna bring you a lot of quantity, but quantity, that doesn't mean that it's gonna make you a lot richer. You know, I could make whatever I could make in 1 hour. You probably have to do it 2-3 haircuts. You know what I mean? Because you're charging and the quality is not the same. So stick with the quality, and you will see what I'm saying later on. If you like this video, please share it, comment, and like it. And yeah, I hope it's your boy Jeff, the Master Barber. Thank you for your time and support. Peace.